actually wasn't expecting that. To my understanding, I thought we weren't going to use tools for a few more days, so it's pretty exciting. Yeah, I've never built a bench before.
So there's a power drill and impact driver. So you have a total of 6 power tools.
I actually have been a server a lot through the years. We literally got to take all of our tools out of our box, take everything out of the packaging, and ask questions about that, and then actually got to use them, you know. And I don't have a lot of tools myself, so it was really neat, especially like the saw. Like, I've never used one before, so that was fun. It's one thing to like follow someone around and to see what they're doing, but it's another thing to actually like get to use, for example, like a POS system, and you do it yourself while somebody talks you through it. You know, it's different when I feel like you retain it. At least I do. I retain the information a lot better.
You are actually what you're.
I like just jumping right into it, using my hands, trying to figure it out. Like he said, he didn't really tell us what we're gonna do at first. He just like threw a piece of paper on the desk and wood outside. Let us put it together. Yeah, we were just talking about how we're gonna build this bench. They gave us a paper for it. Like it just told you what to cut, and like grab a 2x4, for example, grab a 2x4 and cut 2 pieces. So it gave you all the work, and then you just had to follow the directions, like put it together.
Yeah, absolutely. My partner taught me a lot. He's definitely much more knowledgeable on all that stuff than I am. My partner, I didn't finish it, but I think ours looks the best. And I know that my partner pointed out some things that were different on our benches than the other people's benches, and it was something that Nelson actually ended up talking about at the end of the day, about how we screwed in some of the screws where you couldn't actually see it because we did it from the inside of the bench as opposed to the outside, so just making it look a little bit nicer. But I think we just took our time with it, so you know, that's also a part of it. Some of them, well, for myself personally, I want to learn how to build a tiny house. So if, you know, I'm going to do that, I feel like I need to actually do it as opposed to being told it, because I have no idea what I'm doing, right? So if I'm actually being put to the task and I'm able to hold that information, and I feel like that's pretty valuable. Apart from building my own house, I could build anything really.
I didn't have too much experience with that. Circular saw, I got a hold of that. We're cutting it in the middle. We had to cut it on the outside so the pieces they don't fall together. You had to fall on the outside. Learned that yesterday, and then it was smooth sailing from there. You have to drill the pilot holes as well. I didn't know you had to do that. Had to retake a couple screws out to re-put them back in. Like first time our bench wasn't sturdy, like it was lopsided, I would say. So we had to take out the last leg and put it back in right. But other than that, we finished and it went smoothly.
How did you push the button on the front to unlock it?
It did feel pretty good. Like I did like opening the tool bag, like he said. Someone said it was like Christmas, opening all the tools and stuff. I like doing that, and then yeah, I liked it. Building
and hammering nails into things is a lot more hard work than, you know, writing a wrong word that you have to correct. Like it takes time. So I feel like, yeah, if you make that mistake and you have to undo everything you just did and then have to do it back, you're definitely gonna be more careful next time.
I like to working hands-on. I don't like sitting up in the classroom. Like I said, I get more, I feel like I learn more by touching it and stuff. He said the eyes, hands, like you learn better through your sense. And yeah, like going through the hand, like touching with my hands and actually doing it, not watching someone else do it, helped me a lot. Like me actually doing it, I have to make the mistakes, fixing them, that helped me a lot. Making a bench that's gonna go someplace, like exactly. Felt pretty bad about that bench. Me and my partner worked pretty good. He knew some things I didn't know. I knew some things he didn't know. We were pretty good. Like feel me? A little high five at the end, sit on the bench. So I hope that's how the rest of the 6 months goes, and I like the way they're teaching. Like he said, hands on. I don't gotta sit up there, bro. I don't gotta watch someone else do it. I can go try and make the mistakes myself, like I said.
Keeping that job site safe, and keeping you safe.
I actually was born in Mexico, but I've lived here since I was 2 years old. I am one of the DACA kids, so up until very recently I became a resident. As a matter of fact, this year I can apply for my citizenship. So yeah, this is pretty exciting. Like after high school, it was really difficult for me to try to go to college. I had to pay for out-of-pocket, which was pretty much non-existent. You know, it's not something that I could really do. So I've always just worked.
Now, the log that they post will not have anybody's names on it, broken, split down the side.
I don't like sitting in a classroom, and it's just, I fidget around too much. It's really hard. So this, I think, I'm gonna enjoy this. I already liked what I did yesterday.
Yeah. I was born and raised in Tucson. I was in TUSD school district until 6th grade. Moved to Vail, where I reside now. Well, born and raised in Tucson. I was born at St. Joseph's. I don't really know people that learn like me, if that's what you're trying to say. Like,
all right, this might be a dumb question, Nelson, but is a speed square and a raptor square the same thing?
Where is it? Show me. That's a raptor square, yeah.
But it's not the same as a speed square?
They may call it a speed square.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
we're gonna build the 3 houses. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna have a lot of new experience. I'm gonna have a lot of new knowledge. It's gonna be good.
And that actually goes to the company's favor when they say, hey.
I'm looking forward to meeting all these people and their opportunities as well. What they got to bring to the table.
The other one is refusing to work because of dangerous or hazardous conditions.
Somewhere in sales, that's crazy. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they're doing, and I'm gonna take away what good they have to bring as well.
You cannot be told, hey, just get up on the roof, finish now.
Well, like you said, there's a test at the end, the R62. I'm really aiming for that. I really feel like I'm gonna take that away. So in about 6 months, hopefully I get that. Study for the test, get that done, and then get a nice job with that. That's what I'll take away. I was gonna start my life, actually. First step.
I'm also a woman, so I feel like that's also something that I'm gonna have to deal with, but I don't feel like it's gonna be super hard. Obviously other women are doing it in the industry, and honestly I don't want to serve. I don't want to be in the food and beverage industry, especially with what happened with COVID. I think having something that's more stable is what's important to me right now.
Allow you to go to the doctor and be covered under workman's compensation.
I think it will absolutely be difficult, and I think it will be time consuming, but I think it will be worth it. I have an 8-year-old and I have a dog, and I still have to work a normal job, but it is what it is. And, I don't have anybody helping to take care of me or them. So I have to do what I have to do. And I think that it is very much doable. I've seen other women build tiny houses.
But also work towards a retirement so that when you eventually retire.
Yeah, it is absolutely out of my comfort zone. I've never done anything like this before. So I'm just excited. I think for me, I'm not scared. I think I'm more excited to learn and get new skills, and it'll be worth it.
Training. There's some incidents where you're.
Yeah, I do see a lot of potential here too. I got brought this opportunity and was like, chose this route. Hopefully I'm gonna be a step ahead of all my classmates doing all that. I feel like I'm gonna be a step ahead of life. Started a little bit early too. I think it's gonna be good.
If you work really hard, you can attain the things that you want, and don't let other people talk you down or tell you like, oh, that's gonna be way too hard, you shouldn't even try. Don't listen to that. Just try it. What's the worst that can happen?
I was very excited the first day. I'm very excited to keep going. The 6 months is gonna fly by.